Hey guys, this is Unedited Beauty by Allie. I'm so glad you're here. So I haven't filmed in a while. It's been about a little over a month, but I've been using different products, some new products new to me, and recently new collections like the Lizzie McGuire collection. Got some Natasha and Denona in there from a BoxyCharm. So I got some goodies that I've been using and I want to share with you guys. So I'm really excited to do this. So get ready with me using my new products. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. Here is my little basket that I have with all the products that I have been using for like the last month, 2 months, and then some as recent as the last week, which is the Lizzie McGuire collection. I was born in '89, so I really grew up watching Lizzie McGuire. I was still like a '90s baby, so I love it. I'm really excited for that part. I got the one blush. I got two, but I gave my mom one, so I have a blush and the palette out of the collection. So I'm so excited, and all these other things. I got a physician formula palette. I got all kinds of goodies in here. Some things I've just been using for a while. They're not necessarily new to the store or anything, but they're new to me, and it's just been what I've been using and want to share with you guys. So first, primer. I've been using this, it does say new on this, Wet n Wild Impossible Primer, the one silicone-free primer that does it all, it says. So this has been nice. Looks like, oh my god, I dropped it. Ooh. Hold on, my screen just went. Okay, I dropped it earlier because this is take 2 of this video. Okay, so it looks like this. It does look silicone-y without it actually having silicone in it. And just put this on our face. I'm so glad to be filming again. I love makeup so much, and it's just a passion of mine, so I love to make videos. And maybe teach you something along the way. Who knows? So we want to be nice and primed. I put a lot on, actually, so I gotta let that dry and get kind of tacky. But yeah, Wet n Wild is good for primers. I like their primers. I have been using, this is new, but I was using the Morphe one for a while. It's almost gone. I've been using the crap out of this for like a couple months. And then I just recently switched to this one to give it a try because I love trying new things. I love, you know, low end, high end. I love all kinds of makeup, so I absolutely love it. So we're gonna let this get a little tacky. Now for my foundation, I have been using for the last month or two, not much longer than that, the Fluidity by Morphe. My sister actually bought me this, and I like it. It gives good coverage. It's buildable. It is matte, but I like it. I'm normal to dry skin, but this doesn't give me no problems. I don't normally have a lot of problems with matte. I know sometimes you can run into that problem if you're a little dry, but I haven't, and this it's just a good foundation. I wouldn't say it's the most amazing thing ever, but it is good. Definitely getting my use out of it. So we're going to use this today because I haven't used this on camera, and I'm excited to see it for y'all. Show it to y'all guys. Alright, so I normally apply my foundations with a sponge. This is a Real Techniques one. I've never actually tried the Beauty Blender. I just always use dupes. Because I haven't found a foundation brush I just like or that does good with foundation. I don't know. I feel like I don't get that as full coverage look that I want with a brush. I haven't found the perfect foundation brush, I guess, to say. So I just shook this up. I'm going to put a little bit on my sponge so I don't get it all messy. And then we're just going to put this all over our face. So I'm going to dab it and then start blending it in. Now, I do sometimes have to go in a little bit more with this, but it does cover what I want it to, so that's the most important thing. And I do go over my eyelids. I don't use eyeshadow primer, I just prime with my foundation and my concealer. So we're just going to blend this all out. So, what have y'all been doing? Let me know if y'all are going to pick up anything that I show in this video, like the Lizzie McGuire collection. I know the nostalgia, I can't really say that word right, but it's so real with this collection. If you were, you know, grew up in that time and you watched the show, when I first ordered this collection, I went on Disney Plus and started rewatching Lizzie McGuire just to get in the mood. Just so I would like kind of remember it. Alright, so we're getting this blended out. The only thing is this does take a minute to blend out. It is like kind of stiff in a way. You have to really keep blending, you know, blending it in really good. That's probably my only con with this foundation. It's just you have to really keep moving it around and working it in, and you know, or it'll get real stiff on you, and you don't want that. You don't want it sitting in one spot. But you can definitely layer it. Who I got here somewhere. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more, just because I love my full coverage. I love full coverage. Oh, it's a rainy morning. It's like my nighttime because I work nights. But it's morning and it's a rainy day. Alright, so we're building this up with a second layer. Make sure you bring it down your neck. I think my sister got this Fluidity foundation for a really good price. Really cheap, like $3, I think she said. Something crazy like that, though. I don't know. I haven't tried, I've tried a lot of drugstore foundations, but not a lot of high-end ones. Morphe's like that in between. I wouldn't really say it's drugstore, but it's not overly high-end either. But I love Morphe palettes, though. Ooh. This is one of the first things I've tried of Morphe that's not a palette or something. Like a, you know. I don't know if I've tried a Morphe brush or not. I don't think I own Morphe brushes. I did just get a BH Cosmetic BH brushes that I'm going to use in this video. So I'm really excited about that. There wasn't a foundation brush, or I would have put that to the test. Okay, so we got a pretty flawless base. So now let's go in with some concealer. I'm going to take my Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. Y'all have seen this before on my channel, but I'm trying to finish this up and I don't have a new concealer to really show. There's not really been any new. I really want to try Shape Tape. I got a sample this big. It wasn't even really enough to know if I liked it, honestly. And I want to try the other one too. This is in Cream Puff. It's probably not as light. It's not as light as I would want, but it's hard when you're online shopping and trying to pick out shades. So I go under my eyes. I like to go in between my eyebrows and kind of around them to shape them and give me more coverage in my T-zone, and down my nose, around my mouth. Alright, so we're going to go back in with the Real Techniques and blend it out. Now, with my concealer, I want to blend it and go up, like a lifting effect. That's been like the new little thing I've been hearing everywhere. So, about 3 weeks ago, I did something crazy, a little bit crazy, kinda. I got my dates pierced. Can you see it? I hope y'all can see it. It's supposed to help with migraines, and it's really cute. So if it helps with migraines, that's just a plus. But it did hurt, I'm not gonna lie. The actual needle didn't hurt as bad as like when they were threading the jewelry in. That hurt like a bee. But I think it's so cute, and I'm a side sleeper, but I can still sleep with it because it's like inside the ear. But it did hurt the first week. And then I'm week 3 now, and it's not really hurting as much. It's itching a little bit. It's healing, obviously, but alright, same thing on this side. We're going to go up and lift it and keep blending. But I think it's so cute. Let me know down below if you have your dates pierced, how you like it, how to end up healing all the way through. I would love to know because I'm anxious to see. I hope it doesn't give me any problems or anything. I don't, want it to heal really nice so I can get some pretty jewelry for it later on down the road. I think it has to be like 6 months or so before you can change them out. But there's cool like day hearts and stuff you can get, all kinds of stuff. But that's something I did. Me and my sister went and did it together. She went first. She like didn't even really flinch about the pain, but I was like, oh, it did hurt a little bit. It definitely did. All right, so we have our flawless base, and now it's going to be time for some powder. So we're gonna go ahead and do powder. All right, I'm gonna take this powder brush by BH Cosmetics. Let me see if I can show you. This is the kit that I got to take me back to Brazil. I also got the palette. Let me know down below if you want me to use that palette in a video. I probably will do it for you guys. It's so pretty. I just had the Lizzie to do, this time. It's new and just came out. I wanted to do that first. But I did just get this palette and this brush set, and it's awesome. So this is the powder brush. It's a nice big old brush. And we're going to go into some Wet n Wild Photo Focus and set this face. I don't always bake, but sometimes I do. It just depends on my mood, how much time I got, what I want to do that day. So, I'm getting it up my nose. But I definitely I notice I have to use quite a bit of powder to really get it all set and not be sticky, because we do not want a sticky face. Make sure you get over your eyelids. You want everything nice and set, so it's not going to move around. So you want to kind of feel, just see how it feels, and then add more as needed. All right, it feels good. Alrighty, just gonna dump this back in, my excess powder. Now that I'm covered in powder. Oh, I got this new sweater. I had a Juicy Couture sweater a long time ago. It got stolen. Long story. But my sister had bought it for me. So I kind of replaced it in a way. This is from the new collab with Forever 21 and Juicy Couture. So you kind of can get it a little cheaper because they're collabing with Forever 21. So this is cute. This crop sweatshirt. It is, I got it even sized up and it is really cropped. But I mean, I don't know if I would do a cropped again, but I thought this was really cute. So, and to kind of replace my other one. In a way, it looks nothing like the other one, but the other one was a full length sweater, but it's okay. It's alright. But, I would check out the Forever 21 Juicy Couture line if you like either one of those stores and, check their site, see if there's anything you like, because it's a cool collection. Alright, so we got set. Now I think what I want to do, I like to do as I'm building up my powders, in between that, do a setting spray. Just so that, it doesn't leave us cakey with all the powders. This is the one I've been trying out for the last month or so, is the e.l.f. Plus Glow Dewy Mist. I believe I got this at Walgreens. Really shake it good. This is just going to help so we don't get cakey. We don't want no cake face. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. I like to fill them in a little bit and then go over with a little Give Me Brow. Just see, it's like a gel. So first, this little CoverGirl brush. I love the tip of this for my brows. It's so perfect, and it's just a little CoverGirl brush. I mainly use this side for my brows. This is Arches and Halos by Tanya Crooks. It's a little brow duo. It's got a darker and a lighter shade for a blonde. I got this at Walgreens as well. I just mix the shades and I'm going to fill in my brows just a little bit. I don't do nothing crazy with them. I would like to get them waxed and tinted, but nothing much with them right now. Just to give them something, I guess. Sometimes I need to like lengthen them, give them a little bit more length, but I don't really do that much. Now this side, just fill them in a little. I have curly hair naturally, so they're kind of, my brows are just everywhere. Kind of try to curl and stuff. What do y'all guys think about the new trend where you brush your eyebrows up? I should try that. Maybe not in this video, but I should try that. I don't know how my eyebrows would look like that. Alright, so... Well, I kind of brush them up when I use the Give Me Brow. Let me show you. This is the little sample I'm using. I really want a big size of this. I kind of do go up, but I don't go all the way. I don't, because I have long hairs. I don't like brush them out of their shape. Like, I'm talking about brushing them like up. I don't do that where they're standing up. Because my eyebrows, eyebrows are pretty long, so I don't think that would look good. This is just darkens them and gives them a little bit more shape and structure to kind of stay put. Kind of like a hairspray would do with your hair. Just kind of holds it together and gives it that structure. So eyebrows are on. Now we get to go into our little basket I have going on over here and pick out another product I've been using for about a month or two that I was really excited to shout out to you guys and show you in a video. So this video has been long awaited. I'm glad I've been able to collect products to show y'all guys. So this is fairly new. I found this at Walmart for $14. Physicians Formula All-Star Face Palette. I think some of the shades in here you can buy individually, but there are some exclusives, limited edition ones in this palette. But it's beautiful. The blush isn't as pigmented as I would like. There's a nice face powder though that'll be good for your under eyes, and two really nice bronzers. And the highlight's decent, and the blush, like I said, this is more like a blush topper, and the blush is I like a lot of blush, so that's just real sheer for me. I mean, I can layer it like with something else. But so let's go ahead and bronze up our face. I'm gonna do some contouring. This is a bronzer brush out of my BH brushes, out of that kit I just showed you. So I'm gonna tap into the darker shade, and we're gonna go ahead and just contour this face up. As you see, I'm just kind of using motions, really getting it in there. Oh my god, my power's threatening to go off. It's raining. I hope it doesn't. I'm trying to film this video. Please don't go off. Alright, let's do the other side. Alright, and the chin. In the jaw. Alright, now we're going to do the nose. Do y'all see that? And let's do the forehead. Gotta have that forehead nice and bronzed and contoured up a little bit to match your cheeks and your contour area. Especially when you're wearing a bun, you really want to look snatched. If you're going for that look, I like to. So all the high areas of my face and my contour line, my nose. Okay, I'm going to save this real quick because my power might go out. Okay, so we are done with the bronzing. I think this is a great palette. It's got a lot of things to work with. So if you just like a lot of options, want to add something to your collection, this is really cute. The only thing is the blushes. I just wish they were more pigmented. But like I said, you can always just use them as toppers, mix them with other things, stuff like that. So now I'm so excited because this is where I'm going to start introducing the Lizzie McGuire. I only got a couple of things. I was born in '89, so it was a big deal for me. Like, I loved it. Like I said, I loved Lizzie McGuire. This is the blush in Magnifico. I had gotten two, but gave my mom one. This is amazing. I have tried this a couple times. I've had this for about a week now. Look how gorgeous, guys. Oh my god. And if you want, it's got glitter in it, but it's not crazy when you put it on with a brush. But if you want some of that glitter, you can use your finger and go over it a little bit, and that glitter will be on there, and it'll look really nice. But just using the brush, it doesn't just shout glitter, glitter. It's not like that. Unless you want to, you know, go and physically make it that way. Alright, so let's take one of our blush brushes from the BH brush line. And we're going to go in here. This is very pigmented. Very, which I love. I love blush. It's my favorite. It is my favorite. Alright, let's go ahead and get these cheeks. So I start in the front and then I move it back. Just so we have color everywhere. I'm going with the light hand because it is. See, there we go. Let's go over the nose a little bit. It's getting dark outside, guys. That's why the lighting probably looks weird. It's so dark. It looks nighttime outside right now. And it's like 10 in the morning. It's my nighttime though, so that's perfect. After this, I can go take a nap. Because I worked all night. Alright, so I really added on a lot. Because I want my blush to last all day. So I do kind of go in with a heavy hand. But I love this. I highly recommend picking up one of these. There's 2 of them. And I think they're amazing. And the packaging is so cute. The little animated Lizzie. And it's just all the vibes. It's so cute. So this is the blush. This is the contour, the look. This is the face makeup, guys. I'm loving it. I'm digging it. This has been kind of my go-to lately as far as face. Eyes, I'll just switch it up all the time. I love playing with color, though. It's probably... Ooh, my bun's moving around. I love playing with color on my eyes. That's one of the reasons I got the Take Me Back to Brazil palette, which, sneak peek, I will do a video doing a tutorial with it. So, alright, so let's go ahead and get some more powders to our face. So let's go ahead and go in with another bit of our setting spray. Just so we stay nice and seamless and it all can melt together. Alright, so I'm so excited. Let's dig in and see what other new products. So I also had just gotten my BoxyCharm and I got a couple of new goodies in there. One of the goodies I've never tried this brand, the Cream Shop. Not even sure if I've heard of it, but this is the Halo Lovely Powder Highlight Palette. Very interesting. Now, when you see this blue, you might freak out and be like, oh my god, what would I do with that? It's a highlighting palette. But I tried it last night just playing around with it at work. The blue actually is just a light sheen, and really, I was wearing a blue sweater. I was actually wearing this mint sweater, and it just kind of tied in together, but I mixed it with the white and it didn't overly look blue and it looked beautiful. So I really think if you play around with these, you can make them work and look great. I'm gonna mix the pink and the white today, and let's highlight our face. Now, these little highlighting brushes are not my favorite. I just don't feel like they really pack on the highlight like I would like. I want to be glowing to the gods, as they say. So I like to use a more smaller, detailed packer brush. I haven't really found the perfect highlighting brush. Actually, I did, but I lost it a long time ago. That was a sad story. I found like the perfect highlighting brush, and then I lost it. So I'm going to mix these 2 shades, and we're going to go in our cheeks. Now, the pink one would be more just like a blush topper, but when you mix it with the white, it brings more of that highlighter out in it. And I'm just going to use more of the white to go down the nose and the Cupid's bow and underneath the lip right there. Alright, other side, mixing them. But see how pretty? It's just... I also like to go around my brows. Oh, it's full on raining now, guys. So look at this makeup. How do we like it so far? I'm just digging all these products. But this is something I probably never would have picked up myself, but I think it's really cool. It's cool looking, very nice packaging. I'm surprised it's not creams because it says the Cream Shop, but that's just probably the name, and I don't know. But they're powders. But they're really cool. This is something that I'm glad I got because, like I said, I probably wouldn't have tried something like this, and I'm glad I got it for my makeup collection. I love, you know, everything in my makeup collection. High end, low end, middle, all the cool, cute stuff, fun stuff. I love it all. I just love makeup in general and having fun with it, really. All right, so what we've all been waiting for, well, actually, I'm going to show you two more things. We know the Lizzie McGuire palette, so here she is. You know, it just launched not too long ago. Let me know down below if you picked it up. It's so cute. The packaging just brings me back. I love it. When I first ordered it, I was like, oh my goodness. I just wanted to be back in like 2011 or 2001. 2001. But this is her open. Look how beautiful. Now, I did play around with the greens last night, and this is a neutral shade, which is gorgeous, by the way. So I did do this last night, so I'm going to play around with some other colors today for y'all guys. But I just got this baby last night, so I have not did much damage with her. This will be basically like a first impressions on all these other colors, because like I said, I'm not going to use the greens again, but it was gorgeous on my eyes. It was beautiful. I loved how it turned out. I used these 3 shades, and it was gorgeous. So I'm excited to dip in and play. I'm kind of nervous, but let's go ahead and play this. Now, also, I want to show you one more thing before we get into that. In my BoxyCharm that I just got, I also got, I knew that they could have had an option of having an exclusive Natasha Denona palette in there. There was 2 exclusive to BoxyCharm. The same palette, just a different color variation. I wanted the Jubilee one. I think that's what it was called. It had the pink and blue and like yellow or whatever. It had like the spring shades. And then they had a more chocolatey one. Well, I didn't know if I was going to get one at all. But I did. I got the chocolate one. But hey, I'm just glad I got one. I mean, but what I was thinking was, because I was like, you know, I like more color than anything, but I think this would be great for eyeliners. So last night when I did my Lizzie look, I popped on one of these shades as, I think it was this one, as an eyeliner and winged it out, and it looked so good. So I'm going to do that in this video with you guys today. I'm going to incorporate this baby too and show you if you got this in your BoxyCharm and you're kind of wondering what you can do with it because, you know, you're not really into as many chocolate browns, I can show you how you can use this for eyeliners and get a lot of use out of that way. Just find an angled brush. I'm sure you have like a little angled brush in your collection somewhere, and we can do it. We can do some stuff. I can show you how we can get this, put this to use. And so that's what I'm going to do. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. Alright, so we're going to get started with our eye makeup with the Lizzie McGuire What Are Dreams Made Of palette. It's hard to know where to start. I think I'm going to start with Outfit Repeater. Let's do it, guys. Outfit Repeater right there. It's like a berry pink. I'm just going to go in my crease. Ooh, it's a lightning. It's going to be a good sleeping weather today. Now I'm going to bring this in the inner corner as well. So outer corner, inner corner, and just keep on blending. Alright, now we're going to do the same thing to the other side. This is a beautiful, beautiful color, guys. And they blend so good. I love ColourPop. They have such cute collections and the makeup is on point. It's just great. I love it. Alright, that's what we got so far, guys. I'm going to take the Boy Bye shade. This is just, you know, your nice little gold champagne. I'm going to put it up here. Just for a little shimmered moment above the, under the brows. So when the light hits it, it reflects and it looks pretty up there. Now, let me fix this crease a little. Alright, I'm trying to think, what do I want my lid shade to be? Hello Fabulous. Let's watch this. That's a purple. Let's do that purple. Alright, so let's get a packer brush. This is, I don't know what this is. I think it's a Jeffree Star. No, this is, yeah, Morphe Jeffree Star packer brush. And I'm going to go into Hello Fabulous. It is like a bluish purple. Let's see how it might look more purple on the eye. And we're going to pack this on the lid. Oh, that's gorgeous. They are soft eyeshadows. I've noticed. Look how good that looks, guys. Now this is a soft shadow, but you just kind of got to work with it and build it up. Maybe I'll use my finger. There. Sometimes you just got to pull the finger out and use your finger. So there, I really like that. I think that looks pretty. Let's see. Let's go under the eye with Outfit Remember. It's a pink sparkle. I seen a girl on YouTube actually put this on her lower lash line, kind of like a highlight under there. So let's do that. I was just wondering if it would show up. I seen her do it and I was like, is that really showing up? But let's try it. Oh yeah, it does in person. You're probably not going to see it on camera. Let's mix it in with that's the name of it. The shade. Just so we can get a little pink action in there. There we go. I'm kind of mixing the two. So we have the shimmery and we have the pigment. All right, so let's dab something in our inner corner. What can we put? Let's put some of that pink. All right, I like it. Pretty. So that's the eyes. Now let's do some, I hope y'all can see that. Now let's do some winged liner, just using a something like, well, not really that one. I'll just take my CoverGirl one again, like this, to do some wings. I had another one, I can't find it. Alright, so get out our little Natasha. And this is the AYANA, Anaya, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Alright, so let's take the deepest shade, which is Satin Skin. No, that's not it. Lash Line. Oh, perfect, because that's what we're doing with it. Alright. And we're just going to make a line and then wing it out. Alright, so we got the base done, and now we're going to just wing it out. It might not be perfect on both sides. I just like to, you know, do my best with it. Practice makes perfect on eyeliner. That's just the way it is. I've learned I'm never going to be perfect at it. Well, maybe one day I'll be pretty close, but not now. So I just draw and I drag back to connect. See? And you can thicken it up as you need to, like this one. I just love how that looks. It just adds kind of like a catty, not so cat, but you know what I mean. It just adds a little oomph to the look. So now we just need some, ooh, these are soft. These are soft too. Okay, so now I'm going to throw on some mascara and I'll be right back and we'll throw on some lips and have our final look. For mascara, I'm going to try the Complex Culture. It's a mini. I believe I might have got it in my Ipsy bag. I'm not really sure how I like it. Minis, it's always so hard to know if you like it. I've been loving that Damn Girl, so that one's good. Damn Girl, what is it by? Damn Girl, Too Faced? Damn Girl you can layer, and it really can get pretty big. Your lashes can get pretty big. I hate when I get mess ups on my makeup. Yeah, this isn't the best mascara. It's not my favorite, but maybe if it was bigger, it'd be easier to work with if I had a full size. Because they're just hard to work with when they're this tiny. Alright. Let's try, I got this in my BoxyCharm. It's BA Bombshell, and it's in the color Sugar Lips. So I haven't been using a lot of glosses because I wear masks at work and stuff, and when I go out, and it's just like, you know, they get all over the place. They get all over your mask and everything. I did like my Kylie Jenner liquid lipstick, but I lost it. I got a new one of her lipsticks, but it's not the same. That one, it didn't come off. The other one, the liquid lip, didn't come off on matte or anything. It would just stay on matte and looked so good. This is definitely like a sticky, like a one that you would not, it would get all over the place with a mask. This comes out a little more subtler than it looks in the bottle. But here's the completed look. Let's go ahead and do one more round of setting spray. Now I want to go in with this one. This has been a cult favorite of mine for a while. I'd say a couple of years. It's the Milani Make It Dewy Setting Spray. I love this stuff. You always shake your setting sprays. This is really good. This, you'll see the glow. It's nice. And that's just to really finally tie it all together. And that's my final look. I know my mascara doesn't look the best, but I hope you'll enjoy this, guys. Seeing all these products, it's so much fun to film. I love it. I just love playing with makeup, and getting to share it with you guys is even funner because maybe you love makeup too, and you love me just watching me ramble and put on my makeup. So anyways, if you like this video, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel. I would be so happy. The more the merrier. I could hopefully teach you something or just have fun with me. So I will see you guys in the next one. Let me know down below what you would like to see. Another little sneak of something that I'm going to be sharing. I did pick up a blush and bronzer duo by Jaclyn Hill. So if you want to see the Jaclyn bronzer and blush in action, just stay tuned for my videos. Subscribe and stay tuned, and you'll see that, and the Take Me Back to Brazil palette is coming also. So I am so excited, guys. It's so cool that I'm back into filming again. I kind of like stopped for a month, but life's crazy and that's what happens. But anyways, I am just happy to be here. So I will stop rambling and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.